Welcome to the Epicenter. This is Frank.
This is Banhammer.
Double.
Zebra's World. I'm
Alright,
here, sorry.
Yeah, we know you're there. Anime news. JoJo Stardust Crusaders has... Well, the first part has been completed.
Oh, are they doing a two-part thing?
Yeah, it's in multiple parts. I'm not sure if this is going to be... I think it's going to be 2. But I know it was really long in the manga. A little too long, according to a lot of people.
Trust me, it was. It got to be a little ridiculous.
But they end it right before they were about to add Iggy. So Iggy's not there yet.
Fall season will be starting soon.
Yep. And then we'll have a lot to talk about there.
The only other thing is Aldanoa. Which...
Yeah, it's getting really good. I'm enjoying that show a lot.
Allow me to show you Count Pimcane's mech. Too bad you can't use it. Ha ha.
There's gonna be something's gonna happen. They're gonna have to... Well, I'm actually glad that the main character is still using his crappy training mech.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, exactly.
There's too many people. They always get that. It's fine if they get the frickin' ship, but I'm tired of them jacking the tech and then using it. I like that he's using a busted piece of shit to beat them.
Yeah. The whole point is Inaho is using tactics to make up for the huge gap in technology.
I still think Count Pimcane's alive. I hope he comes back and brings the loyalty. That's all I'm hoping for. And then the fact that Slain will never find his Hime, because there's a thread on A. Sorry, Slain, your Hime's in another castle.
Yeah, Slain. Poor Slain.
He just can't win.
He's getting shown up by Inaho all day, every day. The closest thing they had to a fight was Inaho just shot him, sucker punched him.
You think he'd fish him out of the water, but he doesn't. Which is even like, this is fucking ice cold, because then he got tortured for an episode.
It's an act of war. They're at war. You're supposed to trust some random dude. Just saying, "Oh, I'm helping you." I'd think he was a spy too. I'd either kill him or put him in chains until I can see if he's actually telling the truth or not.
But no, I like the strategy. They got shot down. In most mech series, if they got shot down and rammed the fortress, that thing would have fucking exploded and taken them all out. But I guess they all have plot armor.
Oh, they don't have there's really nothing to explode. All there is the Alnoa drive, and it's like the size of a globe.
That thing dropped pretty far and pretty fast. It should have at least caused some type of...
I don't think so, because it wasn't falling it wasn't actually free falling. They still had some power with their anti-gravity whatevers, and plus there's nothing really combustible on the ship other than probably ammunition, and that's usually locked down pretty good. So I don't know. I'm gonna roll on the side of
my fucking favorite part was that stupid chick who's like, I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot. He's like, don't say that you're gonna get shot. Only cowards do that. You gotta live. Boom.
Boom. He got shot.
I never laughed so fucking hysterical in such a long time.
I was like, oh.
That he was. What was he? He was like, I forget what his call sign was, but A's like, he was a true hero.
Yep. And I like how Inaho was the first one down in the bright orange mech, and he didn't get shot. It was like, yeah, you don't actually need that extra armor, because look at how well the other guys have been doing with it.
Sabagabu was pretty good too.
Yeah, with I like how they do like action movie and sci-fi movie themes to some of the episodes. Like when they were fighting the Predator, that was great.
That fucking last segment was goddamn hysterical with Platy.
It's Flatty trying to protect his crab.
He has like weapons stored all over the goddamn town. And you have people just tossing it to him too.
Old school gangsta.
He had a fucking Tommy gun, and then he had an old lady toss him like one of the old like German like
a Mauser.
pistols. Yeah, the Mausers. and then the old guy's like, "Here, Platty, use this to finish them off," and give him a freaking rocket launcher.
Seven Giba is one of the few shows that one could call moe that I actually like, even though it's more. I think it's more kind of counter to moe because of the main character whose personality is completely unlikable.
I love her. She is like one of my favorite characters.
Oh, it's enjoyable, definitely.
Just because she's such a terrible, terrible person. We'll play a favorite game. We'll play rock, paper, scissors. They all threw paper to lose, and she was gonna throw a rock. I just love that show. I hope it gets a second season.
I hope so too. I enjoy watching it. It's a good show. It's a good change from my usual fare of what of the kinds of anime I watch.
So the chapter for Attack on Titan came out again last week, and once again there is no fucking Titans. Well, Commander Irwin's free now, and apparently they overthrew the king because they had a document that says he's not king.
Wait. They had a document that says he's not king?
Yeah. It doesn't matter anyway because he was sleeping through the trial and he was drooling, and then he woke up and the military aristocrats are like, "Get up, you senile old fool." They threw him out of his fucking chair because they made a lie that saying the Titans were attacking, and it didn't. Apparently, they were more concerned with saving themselves than the rest of the people. So everyone revolted on them. So apparently, I guess now humanity is free to advance.
But the Titans.
I know. I have no idea what the fuck they were wasting all those chapters on. I'm waiting for the Titans to just come and wreck things now.
Maybe he was just recouping so he could think of something.
But he's the king, man, and the king was so fucking bored.
Watch, when the king's monkey trouble, that's what's gonna.
No, I really doubt that anymore. That king looked like he was just some senile old man they put on the throne.
That's a trick. But anyways, anything else for the anime?
Nah.
I haven't been able to watch any because apparently the university has done something with the Macs in the digital lab so that I have to download a plugin or whatever nonsense.
No Netflix. No Netflix at work.
So I've been sad because I have nothing to do at work now.
Oh, I remember the ID lab. We all had admin privileges on those, so we installed Steam and we played video games on them.
Well, good luck. Tough. Thanks for helping me now.
Well, I don't. That's not you're not in the ID lab, and none of them. And since it's an undergrad lab, nobody has admin rights.
I used to do all of my freaking homework. In those when I was supposed to be helping them or whatever. I got so much work done when I was working for Pasteur.
But see, my problem is my homework's in painting. Kinda hard to do a painting when you're surrounded by computers.
Nobody uses paints anymore, just use the mouse. You should get one of those paint by number things.
Oh, God. Please,
have you tried Hulu?
It's good. Good point. Hulu.
Because Hulu has a lot of anime. I mean, you have to watch commercials here and there, but
it'll work.
If Hulu
will it work? That's the thing.
I think it'll work because it doesn't use Silverlight.
Well, Hulu actually they have a free version of it, so you can test a show or two, and then if it works, definitely. Recommend subscribing to it because they got a shit ton of anime.
Maybe.
Alright, next
I'll
up.
have to look into
Next up, tabletop news. So I ran my first demon game. Oh, there's Scattershot. Let me invite Scattershot. Does anyone else have anything for tabletop or comics while I get Scattershot in here? Because he was part of the demon game too.
Yeah,
Not really.
I would actually like to do a review of Sideshow collectible statues.
Go ahead.
So my girlfriend got the Hellboy statue, and the thing costs $400, and normally I'd say, that's fucking crazy. But first of all, Sideshow collectible statues, they're first of all they're built like a tank. I mean, the quality of the statue is really high grade. If you drop that thing on your feet, that might break your foot.
What's the material it's made out of?
I don't know, but I mean, it's high grade. The statue it's about 1.5, 2 feet in length, so tall. So I mean, it's huge. The detail is incredible. I mean it's Hellboy, but every little detail they put, in a Hellboy, you can actually tell. It also comes with a different Hellboy's actual arm on like a little plate, so you can actually switch out his arms if you choose to, and it comes with other different like headpieces and stuff. So
Nice.
I mean, while Sideshow statues cost a shit ton, their build quality is incredible. It's something that 20, 30 years from now you're gonna still have it, and it's gonna still hold up just as well as the day you got it.
I'll have to take a look at what else they have. Do they have mostly Dark Horse stuff?
No,
is there-
no, no, oh no. They get stuff in all the time, all the pop culture stuff.
Okay, I'll check that
They
out.
get Marvel stuff, they get DC, they get everything. But
Start making a list.
oh yeah, they get new stuff in all the time, so it's something you gotta watch because sometimes they'll just get stuff in, and and their stuff's very limited, so you gotta. It's not like they sell out like really fast, but if you want something, get in on it before it ships because they'll sell out. But it's not like what you call it. It's not like day one. And if you do a pre-order, they offer payment plans, so you don't have to pay all at once. You can pay monthly over time.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. So yeah, your GF's now part of the Premium Figure Club.
Oh yeah, and I actually have a Lobo one on order from them too, so that comes in next year. So yeah.
Oh man. Oh, Lobo's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, check out Sideshow. I mean, they're still pricey, but it's worth it.
All right. So like I said, Scattershot will not be joining us. His internet. He doesn't think his internet's going to hold up.
Okay.
But I'll talk about the demon game anyway. So ran our first demon game yesterday.
Which was fun.
Yeah. Zebra was in it. They started off in their demon forms, escaping from a reclamation facility that was being attacked by other demons. And there's three characters. Zebra's one of them. She's like a French bodyguard who uses a rapier, and her demonic form is essentially Silver Chariot from JoJo's with wings. We have Scattershot, who's an up-and-coming, well, not an up-and-coming rap artist, a rap mogul who owns his own label. And we have Scarlet Speedster, who is he's a mafia cleaner. And he's obsessed with telling people to always do good by their mothers. Doing your mother proud.
And his demon form is a giant mouth with tentacles.
Yep, that eats things. His power is he eats things and spits acid and grabs things. It's pretty good. It's pretty strong.
And Scattershot's basically a UFO.
Yep, he's a UFO with a rapper hologram. But anyway, it was essentially a quick game just to get used to the mechanics. And overall, it runs very well. They had to collect collect burner phones all around the city for an inquisitor named Mr. Phone.
Throw your phone away.
Yep, throw the phone away. And they they ended up finding a sculpture, a glass sculpture that has visions of the god machine's heaven, and Scattershot looked into it and took some damage and got flagged. So it was good times. There a lot of beginning hooks were in this one. They met with Conrad West of the Demons Republic of Seattle. So it's gonna be a good game. I'm using this is the first time I've actually used the city in the book. I usually make my own, but it'll work out pretty well with all the timelines and everything. So I look forward to seeing how this unfolds. Oh, and the rules update. I'm playing with the recently New World of Darkness. They updated the rules. Combat's a lot better. There's conditions and tilts. So essentially, like, say you blind somebody, they get the blinded tilt. Or say you get scared by something, you get the spooked condition. And and these conditions and tilts, they actually give experience when bad stuff happens because of them, and they impose penalties. And that's good because it allows you to really keep track of stuff during combat. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the new system. Anything else for Tabletop or comics?
No, I don't have anything.
Alright, well, shall move on to the technologies.
It's been a pretty... Oh, yes. We have to talk about the Apple news.
Now the iWatch. And
Yeah,
how's
let me
how's the new iPhone?
Alright, the new iPhone, it's a bigger phone.
Oh, okay, they're going down that road now.
Let me basically... I watched the whole press conference because I'm an iOS developer and, whatever. So
Was it you two there?
yeah, let me explain a whole... take it story by story. So first of all, they talked about their new phone. It's a bigger phone. It's faster, blah, blah, blah. Nothing really special about it. It's faster, it's bigger, it's now basically a phablet, whatever. New features. It's the new phone. There's nothing really spectacular about that. They did announce a new pay system where what you have to do is you walk up to one of those fast pay things, you swipe your thing over to thumb sensor, and boom, you pay for stuff.
Oh, it's NFC.
Yeah, it uses NFC, but what you do is it's pretty interesting. You actually take a picture of your credit card,
Uh-huh.
and then Apple stores it on the phone. It doesn't actually store the number, but it connects to your bank or credit card company, and it just stores a key of it. So every time you use that fast pay system, it does a secure transaction.
I don't like that. I could just see all the terrible things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your choice. Like I say, if you're using a credit card, I wouldn't worry too much because the worst thing that's going to happen is
you have to get a new card.
Yeah.
But when you link your bank and shit to that, that's
that's you always want that kind of. The good thing about a credit card is there's a layer of protection between you and your money.
Yep. Yeah. So let's see what else. So then they talked about that, and then they announced the iWatch, which starts at $350, which is ridiculous. They have 3 flavors of it. They have the iWatch, which is your standard metal clasp and stuff. The iWatch Sports for hipsters, and then the I forget it. It was the Apple Watch edition or whatever, and this one is comes in like 18 karat gold, and it's ridiculous. It's like, and, it,
It's
and they
the
make the claim
Dubai
like,
version.
what?
It's the Dubai version where you have to be fucking a rich Middle Eastern man to be able to own.
And the best part is when Apple's talking about this version, it's like, yes, it's 18 karat gold, but we made this gold twice as stronger as normal gold. I'm
Wait,
like,
what?
Wait, what?
Wait
it's
a
like
second.
this gold plating
So you mean you added something else to the gold?
probably.
That doesn't make sense. What is?
So then it's not 18 karat gold.
Wait, is it? Is there like a coating on there? Is this an?
I don't know.
Well, okay, so as long if it's okay, let me. I'll research this while we talk about and continue with the Apple conference. I'll research this stuff.
You see, the way the Apple conference works is Johnny Ives comes out there, and then spends about 10 minutes, basically jacking himself off to his designs, and then people go, "Ooh, I want that," and then the world blows up, and basically, okay, yeah, the iWatch has apps, but it's $350. What's the point for a watch that looks ugly?
Okay. So 18 karat. Essentially, with how 24 carats pure. So
Mhm.
there's 18 parts gold, 6 parts whatever other metal. So I guess whatever they're alloying it with is supposed to be better than what's usually alloyed with gold.
Okay.
I could do more research on that, but I don't think I need to for the podcast.
Yeah, it's essentially bullshit.
Yeah.
The-
They're probably gonna double the price for it. And plus, it's probably how little gold is on something that's gold plated.
Yeah, I know.
So little. It's ridiculous. Get a if you want a smartwatch, get a Pebble. That's all I need to say.
Yeah. Oh, and the iWatch has about a day battery life, and you charge it. Actually, there's a little metal clasp you just put on it. Like, it's wireless, so it's something. But yeah,
Oh, it's a wireless charging.
yeah. Actually, what they do is they have a little like magnetic clasp. All you do is just attach the watch to the clasp, and it charges.
Oh, that's what the Pebble does.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
How's the water resistance on it? Or didn't they say?
they did say.
Okay, that's
right. Or else
Yeah.
that 18 karat gold won't be reinforced anymore.
It probably has a little to none.
They're going to mix it with lead from their wonderful Foxconn companies.
good old Chinese ingenuity.
And then at the end of the press conference, U2 came out and they said, well, we're just going to give our album free to everyone who has iTunes.
Oh.
Oh, how
Oh wow,
exciting.
a U2 album.
So if you like U2, you get a free album. If you don't like U2, you get a free album.
Wait, so they just give you the album? They just automatically put it in your download queue?
Well, they don't put it in your download queue, but they put it in a you bought this.
Oh, okay.
Even though you spent nothing on it, but they still give it to you. Like, it's not even an option to get a free. It's just here it is. Take it.
What songs is U2 famous for anyway? I've never.
Oh, I know this.
You should know this. I know this is down your alley.
I know this. I'm blanking.
Not even you.
That's what I said. I cannot think of one song that they.
I know this.
They're like an adult alternative, like Coldplay, right?
No. Beautiful Day is one of them.
That's the only one I can think of.
Oh, okay, I remember that song. They play a lot of commercial music.
Yeah. Exactly. Not a big U2 fan, but
I mean, I'm sure they're. I mean, so they're an actual band, and they play instruments, and that puts them heads just worlds over most other famous pop so-called artists these days.
yeah,
See, the problem. I think their problem is that they're an older band, so they're kind of like we still make music. but
No,
nobody wants to listen to them.
actually, no. YouTube's still pretty big. They
Are they?
Oh yeah, the last album before this one, I don't know, it still had some hits on it. So yeah,
Huh.
whatever. They're not.
It's
They
not my
write their own
bag.
stuff.
It's
They're
not.
not terrible.
Yeah, it's not my bag. I still respect them. It's better than than pop any pop
Hmm.
music.
Yeah,
I guess it's just me. When I think of you two, I think of the 90s.
I have some printer news.
Printer news. Is this a printer of the 3D variety?
No,
Oh, okay.
someone
I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead. I
someone
know this.
modified it, not modified, but got into one of those Canon printers and put Doom on it.
I love it.
But they what?
They put Doom on it. They installed Doom and played Doom on a printer.
So don't even get me fucking started about printers. I'm tired of fixing them. I don't remember it in my job description that told me I'm the Kinko man that would come and fix the fucking printers. Well, the fucking printer in my work is gone for good, and I got to tell the engineer, whose name is Jim, she's dead, Jim, which was one of my favorite things. What a shame. I'll just have to buy another one, because after I replaced every single part in it, the fucking roller in the back disintegrated and melted one of the plastic parts for some fucktarded reason, and I put all that effort into it and calling those people to order that part.
Oh no.
Freaking printers. Might as well come to your goddamn office, Doppel, and fix your printer, too.
My printer's fine. But yeah, that continues the quest to install Doom on everything.
Yeah. So what? Soon, like with all like the smart devices for the kitchen, you'll see Doom on toasters. You'll see Doom on refrigerators.
Yes.
Doom on coffee makers. It's a bright future for the quest to install Doom on everything. And plus, if they could install Doom on something, they could hack it and take it over. So that's also a little scary too.
Yeah.
Somebody could take over your Canon printer and print penises and stuff on it. It's bad news. Print incriminating things on it.
I guess I understand why the university doesn't let us do that then.
They never. Wait, what?
They won't let you hook things up to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, you can't print off the network.
No. No, they made everything else wireless except for your printers.
Ah,
So I don't know.
I don't know. I like cords on printers, unless you're in an office. But anyway, anything else for tech?
You obviously haven't seen my desk in a while.
No, I've never seen your desk. It's covered with
Exactly.
clutter.
Which is why I like wireless printing.
I mean, in between the sharp objects, soldering iron, and anime figures, you can actually. My desk is still usable. Anything else for tech?
Nope.
No.
All right, let's move on to the video games. Let's start. I want to start off with some a quick GamerGate update. Let's see. I got two things. First of all, there's a mod on V who is banning all GamerGate threads. I know. It's and they're not spamming because they've always checked when one deletes, they add another one. So it's one thread at a time, and some mod on V said Moot's on vacation. I'm just gonna ban all GamerGate threads. So that's how deep this goes. And also, Zoe Quinn, the person who this originally was about, but not anymore since they've uncovered so much more on the state of indie gaming and game journalism. She apparently wrote an article on Cracked. I haven't read it because I'm not going to give clickbait to that kind of. Not going to give revenue to that kind of garbage. On what it's like to be the most hated person on the internet. She is not the most hated person on the internet. Let me start. There are so many people who are more hated than her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if corporations are people, then Comcast is the most hated entity on the internet. Phil Fish is more hated than her.
Now, who's worse, Comcast or Verizon? Because I hear
Comcast.
conflicting
Comcast.
stories.
Comcast.
I have Verizon. They're not bad. Just DSL sucks.
Okay.
Whoever told you Comcast is good in any way, shape, or form is a liar.
They are liars. They're speaking falsehoods to you. I drive by, whenever I'm in Philadelphia and I go by that Comcast building, me, my dad, and my sister give it the middle finger. I hate the fact that I have to use Comcast in this apartment just pisses me off.
Oh, it's not like, we get a choice of our ISPs in the U.S. Nope, not at all. Anyway, anything else? Yeah, you guys can.
Oh, yeah.
Bring
I
stuff
got
to
it.
the table.
First of all, I now have an Xbox One.
Ooh.
Just a quick overview of it. Compared to the PS4, the interface, they're apples and oranges, but one thing I like, the Xbox One allows you to pause downloads.
That's good. That needs to happen for the PS4 quick. They need to update on that one.
Also, Microsoft actually listens to this community because they're adding features to their interface that the community wants. Overall, you can also snap a second after your screen, so if you want to Skype someone while you're playing a game, you can do that. It's retarded, but you can do it.
Can you stream?
I think you can. Well, Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could.
I was thinking because I have a lot better internet these days, so I was thinking of doing some streaming.
Yeah, you can do it with Xbox. I mean, overall, it's apples and oranges at this point in the game. The only thing is I kind of like the Xbox One interface better because, well, I mean, you can pause downloads and everything, but, yeah, so expect some One reviews coming up.
What I don't like about the PS4 interface is that whenever you add a new game, it adds it horizontally.
Yeah.
So you have to keep scrolling through to see what you got.
Oh, yeah. Xbox One has a separate pin menu, so you can actually, pin certain games and stuff.
Yeah, I think the probably the Nintendo has the best UI out of all the consoles.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to agree there. I mean, Xbox One, if you have a Kinect, I don't know why you would, but let's say you got your Xbox Huge or something, the voice commands are handy. They work really well, but...
Unless Aaron Paul shows up on your TV and turns on your Xbox.
Yeah, but you can say, Xbox, go to whatever app, and it just does it. But overall, apples and oranges compared to the PS4, there's not really a huge difference at this point in the game since Microsoft takes most of their complaints, but,
I wish Sony would stop with the software instability updates and actually update the user interface to something, good.
Well, no, Sony's going to have themes in the next update.
Honestly, their updates for the PS4 aren't that bad.
That's because they haven't been updating anything.
That's probably right. You know what? I was going to think about it. How many times have I installed an update for the PS4?
Yeah, update. Software instability. Software instability. Why can't I pause fucking download?
Just pause the download. How hard is that? Or how they have, how with the video like Netflix, Hulu, how you can go down and do that. Yeah. Why not have one menu that says games and just have all your games there?
Yeah, the Xbox One, if you go into your apps, they have a tab for games and a tab for actual apps.
Exactly.
So,
I like that kind of thing.
yeah, like I said, I have to think the Xbox One interface is smidge. I like that better because it's cleaner, but yeah.
Yeah,
Overall, I think the Wii U is the best one because you can actually put things where you want it.
yeah, it's customizable. It plus the Wii U can with the way it handles downloads and everything, you can pause the downloads too. So there's that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about that.
And
Yeah,
plus,
Wii U
it's
can do that.
it actually auto updates when the power's off.
Yeah, I think Xbox One does that too. I'm not sure,
Then why doesn't
but
Sony do it?
now you can definitely download games while the thing's in power off mode.
Yes, it's just I just think Sony. I mean, didn't they? Can I watch 3D movies on the PS4 yet?
Probably not.
I know they were gonna add. They were supposed to add that. You know, it's supposed to be the more advanced system, but it doesn't have the capabilities that a lot of the capabilities that the PS3 has.
Yeah, I think the thing is Sony got all high on look how good it's selling and not listening to what the fans actually want.
Yeah, let's keep you got to keep up that momentum.
Yeah, because I've been following Xbox and Xbox is listening to their fans. They really did a 180 on from when they first talked about One. With all the DRM shit to what you are today. It's like oh, the fans wanted this new Snap menu for non-Connect users. Well, here you go.
All these companies, they always perform their best when they're in trouble.
Yep.
That's why I'm loving Nintendo. They're in trouble and they're pulling out the big guns, and it's awesome.
Yep.
That Mario Kart DLC, that price,
Jesus.
you can't argue with that price.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be at least $12 for one of them.
No, I expected $15 per pack. Maybe like 25 for both.
It was 12 for both.
Well, yeah, no, I was expecting
Oh
25
yeah, okay,
for
okay.
both.
Oh yeah, expecting
15 for
25.
one.
Yeah, and they hit you with $12 for both of them. And plus, you get stuff for just buying it.
Also, Microsoft bought Mojang, creator of Minecraft.
Oh yes, they did, and Notch is leaving because I'm not sure because of that, or if you're just using it as an excuse to leave.
Well, here's the real reason. Notch got tired of making Minecraft because he was tired of people on Twitter just complaining about everything he does. So, he wanted to go back to making experimental stuff.
Yeah.
So he sold it to Microsoft for $2.5 billion. I don't know why they spent $2.5 billion. That's an absurd amount, but whatever.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. But then again, it is Minecraft.
Yes, but still, 2.5 billion.
Then again, it's not Minecraft. Just isn't as big as it was. I'm not sure if it's just me, but Minecraft isn't as big as it was back when we were playing it.
No, it's huge. You have to realize Minecraft is on everything now.
Oh yeah. It's I know it's big on the
why
Xbox Marketplace and everything.
It's big on consoles now.
Oh okay.
It's less. It's since on consoles, more people can pick them and play it. They don't have to fiddle around with the configure it. You know what I mean? Where all the PC crap. I mean, not that it's hard to play on PC, but you don't have to go through all the menus, all the updates. You just press a button on Xbox or PS4, it's there.
Oh yeah.
The
I
thing
should
I'm
look
gonna
into getting some mods for it.
The thing I'm gonna wonder now is, are they gonna shift Xbox to Prime, the first platform of development?
I don't think they're
Or is
gonna
it
do
gonna
that. I
be PC
think.
first?
Well, I think there's gonna be a large rift between the PC and the console versions simply because of mods. I think they're gonna work to make the PC version more mod friendly.
I don't know. I honestly think what might happen is Microsoft might make Xbox the premier platform that gets the updates first, and then it trickles down. But
I think that since they're going to be making money no matter what system it's on,
oh yeah,
I think they might just let Mojang do their thing
yeah,
and just collect the paycheck.
that's true. So Smash 3DS is on Japan, and it already sold 1 million copies.
Of course. There's no doubt that's going to happen. People are insane about Smash.
What are your thoughts on the roster?
I haven't. I like the roster. I like the dog. I can't wait for Pac-Man.
My only complaint is there are too many Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can say about it.
And don't get me wrong, I love Fire Emblem, but they're all the same.
Yeah, it's like, there's too many Fox characters in the last one. And they brought back Falco, which is stupid because he's the same as Fox.
No, he's not.
We're not going to get into this discussion on this show. There's this kind of argument has no place here.
No. All right, so on to the other big release. Me and Banhammer got Destiny.
I have never been so fucking torn about a game, whether or not I love it or hate it. I just don't know, because they did a lot of fucking things wrong with it, in my opinion. It reeks of Activision interference, and the single player story is garbage. All you do is you go around with Dinklebot, who gives monotone, terrible, unbanter dialogue with you. You go around, meet a bunch of boring British characters. They send you on missions that I still have no idea what the fuck was the significance behind. And what do? You go to every planet, which you get treated to a beautiful landscape, and they have phenomenal backgrounds and like environments and stuff in there. But you go there, you plug your ghost into something, you shoot stuff, and then you repeat. And that's all you fucking do through the single player. And you go to 4 planets. There's 3 planets in the fucking moon, which isn't a lot of content. They do a good job giving you like a variety of like aliens to fight. They did like that. But then the other thing that they fucking pissed me off about it is the goddamn lore. I have to go on goddamn Bungie.com to read about it, because God forbid they actually fucking tell you what goes on in the story. And did you see that Penny Arcade comic about the Traveler?
Yeah, I did.
That's basically, I'm like, I could tell you about the lore. I'm like, well, why don't you tell me about the lore if you're the fucking speaker? But he completely fucking doesn't. And it's just, the single player is an utter and absolute joke. The multiplayer is alright, but it feels dated. It feels like I'm playing Halo 1. It's still a lot of fun, though. My other complaint is with their fucking... I'm already level 20, so they capped it at 20 for some goddamn stupid reason. Then they give you these Paragon level tiers where I have to collect gear, I guess, that contains light to level your character up, which I think is horse shit, because if you're going to go above 20, you shouldn't have capped it at fucking 20. You should have kept goddamn going. I have a lot of fun playing it, but they need to fucking fix it badly. I mean, they have the raid opened up today. Some clan already beat the raid 14 hours in. You can do strike matches and heroics, but you have to be with your fucking friends. There's no matchmaking for that, so I'm like, I need the shit to get the gear, but I'm limited because I don't have that many people on the PlayStation Network that's that level with me that I know that'll do that, because God forbid they give me fucking matchmaking for it. And just it's just stuff like that. I'm like, if they don't fucking do something, they're gonna be that community's gonna be absolutely annihilated when Call of Duty comes out next month.
I'm gonna wait for the PC version when they iron out all the bugs and get some good content on it.
That's the thing. There's not really any bugs. It's very very polished. I'd say it's a 7 out of 10 game.
I mean, I haven't had a server problem once during the whole...
That was fucking amazing. it handles whatever they dumped that 500 million, and they must have dumped it into a shit ton of servers because I think I was booted once, and that was only for 12 seconds, and I immediately connected right back in. So I was impressed with that. They at least got that right.
I mean, one thing for me is the single player. While it is, kind of the same, it also I'm used to playing shooters for years, and this feels like any other shooter where you go fight through hordes of enemies, get to the end of the level, like Doom or whatever. I'm used to it, but it's not. Yeah, it's like right now it's a 7 out of 10, but I feel like this is the type of game where either Bungie's gonna fuck it up, or they're gonna just keep adding on stuff to make it better, like they did with Diablo. So
Yeah, because they have expansions coming, and with the addition that I got of Destiny, I get the first 2 expansions. So the first expansion is going to add another area under the fucking moon. Like, I don't want to go to the fucking moon again. Give me another goddamn
yeah,
planet. Bungie, you fucking lied to me. I thought we were getting the whole goddamn solar system from what we were fucking talking about over here. And it's just shit like that because, like I said, I think it's in serious fucking trouble because, like I said, when Call of Duty comes out, it's everyone's gonna fucking abandon it, and unless they do something significant, and that expansion, I hear the release date for the first one's in fucking December. I think that's too late.
um, the the real problem it's gonna have is there's a new Halo game coming out.
Yeah,
The Master Chief Collection is gonna first kill that, and then Halo 5 is gonna come out, and it's gonna be gone. The only people who are gonna be playing it is the diehard Bungie fans still.
it'll probably be me too because I have a sick addiction to collecting the loot.
Yeah.
And I want to play the raids because don't get me wrong, the best part about that fucking game is when you do the strikes.
Yes.
And they're challenging, and when you go on the higher difficulty levels, you will need all of your fucking skills to do that because they'll
Yeah.
dodge you, all the enemies will pull all types of shit.
I mean, it's essentially like an MMO because with a game like WoW, the best part are the instances, the strikes, the raids, and you're basically gearing up for those. But
Yeah,
the,
and as I said, I need to get people that are. First of all, I have to get to fucking level 26 because I want to play the fucking raid. But I need people to do this with because, God forbid, they give me fucking matchmaking. I gotta go complain to goddamn Bungie.
the other problem is with the multiplayer, their matchmaking is other shit because you'll have like a level, I don't know, you have like a level 1 team, a level 8, 12, 14, 20. Then the other team will have like a 23, 21, 24, 26. And they do try to balance it, but the higher you are, the more skills you have. So,
The thing they do with that is they don't. There's going to be a mode eventually where you can play with your stat boosts. Everyone's level when they play. All the weapons and armor are the same. So they,
yeah,
they
but they
took away
still have more
that.
skills. Like, the level 20 have more skills than level 10. So,
Yeah, it's no, I really enjoy some of the fucking maps on there, like the Moon map. If you play Clash on there, or the fucking Meridian Bay map is my favorite map because that's a map where I can actually use my freaking sniper rifle.
mhm.
And it's just like I said, it's very hard for me to judge this because I feel like Activision cut like a shit ton of things out of it. It feels incomplete to me. So until I get those other 2 expansions, I can't give a full accurate judgment. But I'm like, they got to give me something. They need to like sweeten the pot here for me.
Yeah, I feel like the next couple months are going to make or break that game. If they keep adding on free content, and I think, it'll
Yeah,
keep the players in.
yeah, they're good with that shit because I've been getting free shit. I don't know about you, but I got like free emblem. I got shaders. I got.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other thing. When you get to level 20, you get to customize uh, your armor. So they have all different types of thing on there. So you got sweet like dual shaders. So I'm rocking like gold and blue armor.
Uh
Oh, oh, thank you, Justin. Come back to me. I need someone to play this game with.
huh. So I beat Danganronpa too.
you enjoy it? Because I have to. I'm still on trial 5. I don't know. I'll probably get to that later in the month when I go back to visit my family.
Oh,
The
you have
weekend.
no idea how the rabbit hole goes.
Because I remember because chapter 5, my favorite character went full on hope mode, and he just brought so much hope to so many people on that island.
Yep. So much hope, so much explosive hope.
I fucking love the cast in this game. It's so much better than the first one.
You'll see. You need to beat the game so we can talk about the cast.
Did you do it with the dub or did you do the sub? Because I switched to the sub because they had like an all-star cast of Japanese voice actors.
I dubbed it because I don't really care about Japanese voice actors.
I loved it, and because I don't know if you had it in the English version, but the Terror one where you have to break the thing on there, he screams Paris Hilton in the Japanese version to try and distract you.
He screams all kinds of stuff when in the English version, like Paris Hilton and Avril Lavigne and stuff like that. And but yeah, I thought the American the English dub was really good. Gundam Tanaka's voice was easily the best, and he's the best character with his 4 dark divas of destruction.
Oh, the hamsters.
Yes, the
Hamsters.
hamsters.
That's what I said. There is just so many. I don't know if you've befriended Akane, but I was befriending her, and holy fuck, her family life is terrible.
Everyone's past is messed up in that game.
It's as I said, I'll have to get to it eventually. I kind of hope they bring over the Another Story episode.
And Byakuya came back.
He got fucking fat. He's fucking eating that shit chicken, checking for poison.
Yeah, they probably will bring it over because Danganronpa makes so much money for NIS America. It's pretty big for them.
Yeah, that's as I said. I hope they bring it over because it looks fun. Because apparently you're fighting an army of Monokumas and I like the way how she put up such a good fight against him. That was such a stellar effort.
Yeah, it was a great game. I highly recommend it. Definitely.
I like the fact that someone breaking the rules. It means if someone breaks the rules, I get to shoot. He's strapped like Rambo. But I enjoy what I had so far. Like I said, I'm exactly when the trial starts for Chapter 5, so I think there's like one more.
Chapter 5, yeah, you're one more after that. But he's such a Nagato he's basically if Negi was insane, he'd be Nagato.
Yeah.
And that's what the creator said he was going for too. To be an evil counterpart to Negi.
I liked him so much though. He was great. He just had so much hope. And his fucking hope was just intensified as the story went on. And then he plays Russian roulette. And his version of Russian roulette is he pulls 5 bullets in the chamber and leaves one empty and spins the barrel.
Yeah. When you play the Zero Escape game and he doesn't know how to play Russian roulette, so he leaves one empty and just puts five in the chambers, and he spins it and he wins because he's the luckiest.
He's like the embodiment of luck itself. And everyone fucking hates him. They beat him up and tied him. I was really glad that they fucking tied him up after the end of the first chapter because he's a fucking crazy son of a bitch. And that would be the first thing I would do, would tie him up. And they walk in and Connie's trying to strangle him.
Yeah, it's so good.
He's like a great antagonist. Or a frenemy, however you want to look at it.
He's he thinks he's a hero.
Yeah, he thinks he's helping.
He thinks he's helping, and sometimes he does help.
Yeah, he does. He's helpful, but
overall,
he's just not a very good person. Did you ever play any of those games, Doppel? Oh wait, you don't have a Vita.
No,
Oh.
I'm hoping to get a Vita sometime. Maybe around the holidays.
yeah, we'll see. It should be doing good. I'd say get one. They have a lot of good stuff out for it.
Yeah, I might just end up getting one of those Vita TVs. I'm not sure.
Plus, I got PlayStation All-Star Battle for free, PS Plus.
Yeah,
It's I don't know. It doesn't.
it's basically them trying to copy Smash, but you know.
Not working out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that's what I got from it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where Smash is popular. Let's make something based on it. No.
It just doesn't have the hype that Smash has, and the good design.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't think they even have that many iconic characters.
You can play as
No.
Parappa.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, their characters are kind of lacking.
Yeah, I mean, there's Kratos and there's.
The guy from Medieval.
Oh, I wish they would make another Medieval, Sir Daniel Fortescue. I wish they would make another. They need to make more.
I don't even remember the last fucking time I played a Medieval game. It must have been ages ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
They didn't even put fucking Spyro the Dragon in there, and wasn't he like a mainstay of early PlayStation? Or
He's doing his own thing with statues.
or Crash
Skyline.
Bandicoot. When was the last time we had a Crash Bandicoot game? Fucking Naughty Dog making making frickin' Uncharted.
They didn't make the Uncharted kart racer like they were supposed to. Naughty Dog makes 3 games and then a racing game. That's how it's supposed to be, and they didn't do it.
Yeah, where's my Uncharted racer? I need to have Sully drinking and smoking a cigar. But I'm not even looking forward to that. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I cannot play another Uncharted.
It's just so uninspired.
It is. I liked the second one, but even the second one was stretching it for me when I must have killed over 1,000 mercenaries. I'm like, how big is this guy's organization? I mean, realistically.
I honestly think Last of Us is so much better than Uncharted.
I actually enjoyed Last of Us.
Me too.
It was a good stealth game.
It's not the greatest game of all time. That's
Yeah, I know.
touted as, but it's a very good game. All right. Anything else for video games?
I have one quick thing. One of the games I got for the Xbox was the Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. It's basically kind of like a third-person TF2 type game where, it's a class-based shooter. It's in a way like TF2 because a lot of modes are inspired from TF2, and it's fun. The way to do it is you have your base classes, and then each base class has like a separate, different character with like a separate main attack and stuff, and it's basically a fun little third-person class-based multiplayer shooter.
Oh, cool. It seemed all right.
Yeah, it's really fun, but the problem is it's Origin or if you have a console. So, yeah.
All right. Anything else for video games?
Didn't you send me a link for the?
The what?
Nope, she's gone.
Nope. No. I don't know what I sent you a link for. I sent you a lot of links.
Oh, yeah. Actually, there's one quick thing. The new 3DS,
Oh yes, the new 3DS.
which is coming out in Japan, nowhere in America yet.
Yeah, it's coming out in October in Japan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I decided not to get because I know they announced the Persona XL for the US, but I'm not gonna get it because I want the new 3DS.
That pisses me the hell off. It's like, yeah, we have the Smash Brothers edition and Persona edition of the XL coming out. It's like, great. That's useless to me.
Yeah, because you just announced the new one.
Yeah. The new one has the NFC built in. A
And it
little
has the
C stick or whatever.
it has a C stick and it has the face plates, which I love.
Yep.
And it has a better processor. It has a wider viewing angle for the 3D.
Yep.
It has better Wi-Fi.
Has a port of Xenoblade, which is a really good game.
Definitely.
If they bring it over to America.
Yeah, it looks like a good upgrade.
Yeah.
And I will be one of the first people to buy one.
I will buy that XL model whenever they release it.
But I'm not gonna buy. I wanted to buy a 3DS XL, but as soon as they announced the new one, I'm like, nope.
Yep.
Because my 3DS still works.
My day one 3DS works fine.
Yeah, I've been using it. I've never felt any urge to upgrade until now.
I mean, I was thinking about it because of the bigger screen, but
But yeah, but now that they announced this, you might as well not. All right. Anything else for video games?
Nah.
What link did I send you? I didn't hear the. You kind of got cut off. Zebra.
Amazon thing for the amiibo figures.
Oh yes,
oh yes,
like aren't they like 13 bucks each?
yeah, they're
Something like that.
That's
Which
not that bad.
It's not bad at all. That's a dangerous price because that's I can buy them all price.
no. Here's the real problem.
and
Here's
there's
the real-
like the detail on them is amazing.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
that's the real problem.
they're all nice looking.
Yeah, so not only are you gonna buy them, but you're gonna want to display them. So because I saw these figures and I was like, these are nice figures. I want to display them.
Yeah, I want to display them.
So I want to buy more. And they're only $13 each.
It makes me sad.
Just think, Christmas is coming soon.
Yeah, Christmas.
No. I fear.
I want to get my what the fuck's her name? Rosalina one. 'Cause I
Rosalina.
know she's the flavor of the month. So I'd be like, Sup V, I heard you like Rosalina.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people on V who are into Rosalina, which is kind of scary. They get scary into people.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's just what happens.
You know, it'd be nice if Club Nintendo gave you an amiibo for a platinum reward.
Nope.
That'd make me really happy. You know, just the first one, just to get you to come in.
That'd be
It
an
could have been a
excellent
random
marketing
one, and I would have been happy. I still haven't cashed in whatever they owe me because I'm still pissed.
All right. Anything else? Moving on to miscellaneous.
Have you watched any new Doctor Who yet, Doppel?
No, the problem is I need to find a stream or something.
Use Couch Tuner, see if they have it on there.
Okay.
But it's still interesting. I like this Doctor. Also, Surge is making a comeback.
Yes.
I saw that.
The soda. I'm sitting there. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
man. $14. I'm like, do I really trust Amazon to ship me liquid?
That got sold out almost as soon as it was posted.
I know, that's the other sad thing. I'm like, come on, Coke. I will buy it, but put it in a fucking store. Just for a limited run. You don't have to make that many, but I would buy it.
I think they will. It's people are gonna sell it out, and
Think Pepsi will bring back Crystal Pepsi.
No.
Pepsi usually doesn't do that.
All the cool kids are doing it.
I
I'd
do
be
like,
like,
I do like the throwback sodas. Like
I
the
want
pep.
throwback food.
I didn't know
Like
there was throwback food.
like 3D Doritos and stuff like that. I want that.
Oh, 3D Doritos. I only briefly remember those.
Those things were amazing. I
Oh
ate
yeah,
them
they
by
were.
like the dozen.
where's my freaking Giggle cookies? I used to eat these awesome cookies in the 1980s when I was a wee little banhammer, 3 years old. They used to have these things called fucking Giggle cookies, and they were the shit. But apparently, after the frickin' 1980s, they stopped making them. Nabisco, I want to start a campaign to bring back fucking Giggle cookies.
I want Wonder Balls.
I
I remember that.
Bubble tape.
They still make that.
Bubble?
Oh,
That's still a thing.
I don't eat much candy.
Yeah, I like to. I'm not a big soda drinker. I very, very rarely drink any soda, but I do like the idea of the real sugar ones.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, I know something that needs to get brought back. Ecto Cooler.
Oh yeah, I used to drink that stuff.
Yeah, they have the orange Wildberries as their supposed replacement, but that's bullshit.
They're just lying to you.
Yeah. Although I will say, if you ever go to one of those freestyle machines, you get the orange vanilla high C, and that shit's amazing.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds like it's a creamsicle or something.
Oh yeah. You can only get this in the Coke freestyle machines, but you know, it's definitely probably the best high C I have had since the Ecto Cooler.
All right, I'll have to check that out. Okay, I think that's everything. Everyone have a good night. Thank you all for listening, and tune in next time.